Welcome back guys. In this video we are going to learn about context ribbon. Now I'm in the architecture tab and we have this drawing open in Revit. I have different kinds of objects in this drawing such as roof, door, walls, windows, people, railing, pillars, plants. First let's look at how do we select object in Revit. We'll talk about selection in details. We have a separate video for selection. But I want to quickly show you how you select any object. So if I take my cursor next to the roof, you can see that it highlights that object. So if I click here now, it will select the roof. Now we know how to select. To get out of the selection or any command, you can simply click on a modify command or press escape on the keyboard. If you look below the ribbon, we have this empty bar right now. We don't see any option, but this is called an option bar. Now I want to take you to the modify tab and I want you to pay attention to the panels we have on the modify tab right now. We have a select, properties, clipboard, geometry, modify, view, measure, and create. Now let's pay attention. Once I select any object in my drawing, so if I select the roof, so it adds 4 more panels on the modify panel. It is related to the object you select. Let's pay attention to the panels we get. So we get the mode, opening, work plane, placement, and in the mode I have the option for edit profile, vertical, edit work plane, pick new. And now let's select a different kind of object from our drawing. Let's select this railing. So if I click on a railing, and you can see that the modify railing panel pops up. So we have edit path, pick new host, railing reset. So in Revit, once you select any object in the modify tab, you will have a related panel to that object. Let's go back to architecture tab and click on the modify command to get out from the selection. Now we have seen that the modify tab changes according to our selection and according to our object what we're creating. We're going to go back to modify command and go to architecture tab, and I'm going to select the wall command. So I'm going to select the wall command, and you can see that we have the modify tab open. We have all the default commands such as we can move, we can align, we can offset, we can copy objects, but we have this modify place wall panel as well, which is a draw panel. We can select as a line, a rectangle, polygon, arc, and circle, and so on. Now you see that option bar changed as well. So on the option bar we have this option for level 2 height. We'll talk about all of this option in details, but I just want to show you that this is called an option bar. So option bar has some options according to your selection and according to your command what you're going to use. The next thing to pay attention is to the properties palette. Properties palette changes automatically as well according to your selection, according to your commands, and according to the object you select in your drawing. I'm going to click on modify command to get out from the selection. So by default the properties panel shows the 3D view, and if I select this roof again, we have this modify tab, and we have in the modify tab these 4 extra panels, but in the properties panel you can see that now we have the properties related to this roof. We can see the name of that object, which is basic roof, SG metal panel roof. We have constraint options. We'll look all of these in details, but I just want to show you that how Revit changes their interface according to your selection and according to the object you select and the command you select.